From sunshine bright to snowy nights, we got your forecast done just right. For Santa Fe skies, we're the place to be. Join the weather group on Facebook, it's free. Santa Fe weather, local and true, made just for you, not Albuquerque's view. Your forecast, your town, your day.
Hi everyone, this is Jay Fott with Santa Fe Weather. Today we're going to talk about the El Nino forecast, the strength of the upcoming El Nino, and the impacts that will have on our summer monsoon season. And then next week, I'll do a follow-up video to talk about the El Nino impacts on our winter weather and how much snow we can expect to see next winter. But right now, NOAA is calling for an 82% chance that El Nino will develop by July. So in the next month or so, we could be in El Nino conditions, and that is right on time for our summer monsoon season. Also, NOAA is saying that there is a 96% chance not only that El Nino will develop, but that it will develop and persist through the fall and the winter months. So once it gets here, it's going to be around for a while. They are also saying there is a 66% chance that the upcoming El Nino will be a strong or very strong El Nino. And you may have heard about this. There's about a 50% chance that the upcoming El Nino will be one of those rare super El Ninos. It could be one of the strongest on record. And if that happens, it could have a lot of global impacts, including for our weather right here in northern New Mexico and specifically in Santa Fe. So taking a look back at all of the past El Ninos since 1952, we actually have had generally above normal precipitation during those El Nino summers here in Santa Fe. I went back and looked at all the El Ninos since 1952, and the stronger the El Nino is, the more likely that we'll have above normal precipitation. Now, another thing that I look back at is looking at all these years, you can see that some of those strong to very strong El Ninos, we really did have quite a bit of precipitation. In fact, over 10 or even 12 inches of rainfall during some of those months. Typically during the monsoon season in New Mexico, we get about 5.67 inches of rain during the monsoon season. And that's the months of June, July, August, and September. But the average amount of rain during an El Nino year in Santa Fe is about 7.33 inches of rain. So it's not a guarantee we're going to be above normal, but that is going to be my forecast, because if we're going to have a strong to very strong El Nino, and just looking back at history, that is going to be the case. So I'm expecting above normal precipitation as we move into the summer monsoon season. So by 4th of July, hopefully we'll start to get quite a bit of rainfall here in New Mexico. We don't want too much, but we certainly do want some moisture in our area because we had such a dry winter. We all know about that. Now, taking a look back at all the El Ninos and whether they were weak or they were strong, you can see that many of those, we did see above normal precipitation in even the weak El Ninos. But the stronger the El Nino is, the more likely we're going to have above normal precipitation. So my official forecast in Santa Fe is about 7.33 inches of rain, because that's average during an El Nino year, but probably even a little bit more than that. So I would say at least about 7.3 inches we'll have for our summer monsoon season. And that's going to lead to a wetter fall and also a wetter winter as well, which I will talk about in my follow-up video next week. Thanks for tuning in.